Carl Root. Noah and Wayne. That's Billy Wayne.
Ten
10
foot
feet
8.
8 inches for him.
Third hook. Carl Root, give him a nice hand, folks. Tommy and Charlie.
Hitching on Tommy
Right
and
out of
Charlie.
Centerville.
It's kind of a one and done hitch here. I think it's 8,500. You're able to pass your first and second.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up, Charlie! Get up! Get up! Whoa!
Mountain.
11
feet,
third hook.
10
Give him
inches
a nice
on
hand,
that boat.
folks.
We're in arcade here at the Overweight Arcade Fire Company. So I got here late. There's 2 teams out. And nobody's crossed this load yet. They give them 3 chances, but you are allowed to pass your first and second. Take both of your third hit. It's kind of a one and done thing. And that's what everybody on this load's been doing so far. He has a long hitch, I believe it's Caleb Armisen, Carl Root right behind him.
All right, we're ready to go. Ruben, Albion, Pennsylvania, with Rockin' Paper.
Albion, Pennsylvania team here, Ruben. That's your long hitch so far.
Nice job by Ruben.
Tractor!
17-5 third hook.
There you
Give
go.
him a nice hand, folks.
Tim Jewert latching on.
Good draw. 13-3 third hook. Give Tim Jewett a nice hand. Rowdy and Bolivar.
Whitman and Root, Greg Gertman's team.
Ryan Armisen and Milt
Greg's
Wolf
going the other
doing
way.
the hooking. Greg Gertman.
Eveners broke.
Don't see that very often. Boy,
Broke her right in half.
in memory of Earl and
Greg
Darlene.
Gertman
You couldn't
got
like
himself
Earl, you
a
couldn't
set
like
either.
nobody. Loved horse balls.
Latching on. This is an overweight. Explain that after Gertie hooks. Gertie's really close.
16
Quite
feet
the long
even.
draw.
Third
16
hook.
even.
Greg Gertman.
She weighs overweight.
Give him another nice hand. Right out of Fillmore and
One team
Bolivar.
weighs 3,500. They're
Next
hooking
team
on
up,
8,000.
Jay Kessler from
The next
Millerton,
team weighs
Pennsylvania, with
3,600.
Jim and Dick.
The 3600
on 81.
pound team has to pull 100 pounds more, and so on. For every
Also,
pound of horse flesh you are over the
Sean
line, you have to
Siddle,
pull another
the
pound
owner of S&S
concrete.
Auto and D for buying the tickets.
Jay Kessler latching in. Jay's from Millerton, Pennsylvania. He just might get this low. They worked hard at it. 1,000 feet maybe. Eleven 10.
11-10 first hook.
Jay is on his third hitch. Jay's got the long pull so
Long
far.
ways.
That's the team to beat so far.
22-6.
You heard that.
Good luck.
22-6.
Jay Kessler.
The man to beat so far. But one block on. Because Joe Police is hitching, and his team weighs 100 more, whatever, 50 more, whatever that block is, than Jay's team. So that's how an overweight works. We're gonna spot this. And Jay will be one and done. He'll only get one chance on this if he takes it on the spot. Or not Jay, Joe. Jay took 2 hitches, and the second one was 22 something. He's the man to beat. So Joe Police is going to see what he can do. Joe Police. One and done on this load. First time in the lights this year. They had to be 37 and under for today.
Here, get up! Get up, Red! Get up, Tony! Get up, Red! Get up, Tony! Oh.
Joe made a nice pull, but it looks like Jay might have won a horse pull.
10-4.
10 foot
10-4,
forward,
good
third hook,
buddy.
give
I
Joe
think that's what he
Police
had
a
last
nice
week
hand.
up to Centerville.
And next team up, Wayne Dodge.
Oh,
last
Wayne
team in the
Dodge, last
contest.
team hitch. So we don't know if Jay won a horse pull. Wayne is the reigning state champion. We'll see what he's got to say about it. Wayne
Fred
Dodge
Roy.
from Owego. Fred and Roy. I think it's the last team to hitch. Could be some close pulling, however this shakes down.
Get Red! Yep!
Looks like Jay won. Wayne might be second.
18
Looks like
even.
that's it. Good job, Wayne.
So that is the contest. And
Jay
I'll
Kessler
read off.
won.
First
Wayne
off,
second.
Jay Kessler
Randy
wins
third.
it. Second is Wayne Dodge. Third is Ruben Eicher. Fourth is Gertman, Whitman, and Rue. Fifth is Tim Jurek. Sixth is Armisen and Clark. Seventh is Carl Root. Eighth is Joe Police. Ninth is Jim Perrin. 10th is James Tingu. 11th is Tony Solomon. And 12th is Dean Tingu. Okay, so first place, get tested. We got
This is the
halters
best pull
for,
here
this is for
today.
the first place teamster, Joe.
First place and then a random place get tested. Only the horses. Teamsters can have all the fun.
And a banner.
People don't like me joking.
Around the L Park.
That's on it.
Yep, one to that. So now we got to
Here's your winning team, Jay
How
Kessler.
do you like that? Nice banner, Joe.
22 feet.
Beautiful.
Next best was 18. Let me get in front here. Hang on a second,
Give him a nice
fellas.
hand, folks. You can't win it
Here we
all.
are, winning team. Nice payday for him too. This is a good paying pull. Arcade, New York. This is the load we're going to start the heavy class on here. Solid blocks on the Buckeye sled. Walk beside.
All right, we're ready to start. The heavies probably around 2:30. There's 10 barbecue.
Jeff
here.
Martin from
Girl in the
Punxsutawney,
yellow
Pennsylvania.
shirt.
Everybody hitches to
Come and
this
see
load.
her.
13
barbecues
teams
left,
here in the
right in the
heavyweights at Arcade. 1,000 bills to win.
Qualified pull for the Martin team.
Hey, you gotta say how to do it.
What did we say? 50, 75, 50, gotta be 75, 50, gotta be 75, 75, 75, 75, 50, gotta be 75, 75, 100, gotta be 100, 100, quarter, 125, 125, 125, 125, 100, 125, 100, 125, 150.
Brian Armisen here in Centerville. Not here in Centerville, but up the road in Centerville. Chester, you've seen in her logging videos, and Red, the new horse he got. And Dixie.
Qualified pull for Armisen team. 40, 50, 40, gotta be 50, 40, 50, gotta be 50, 40, gotta be 50, 50, 40, gotta be 50, 40, gotta be 50, 40, 50, gotta be 50, 40, gotta be.
Randy Brundage team, he's from Ormel. He's gonna go behind the sled. Here comes Randy.
Qualified pull for run.
Doug Smith team. Doug's from Owego.
I'll get it there one way or another. Alrighty.
Chicken dinners here, top of the left. Come get them.
This is Jay Vogel. Got a flat shod farm team. Bella, Big Mary, and Luke. 2,200 and a ton. James Ford, Centerville and
Qualified
heavyweight.
pull for Jay. Alrighty, what do you say on him? Give 100 someplace.
Lester
Tom Voorhees pulling Ernie Goose.
Round horse pulling forever. He's judging today, him and Randy Benhausen. Pitching on right now is Tom Voorhees, Shenango Forks, New York. Goose and Ernie. Better get the wallet off the rubber band. Time to buy that team in our Calcutta.
Nope, they've never been beat. 100. Gotta be half. Now 75, 275, 275, now 3, 275, gotta be 3, 3, gotta be 3, 275, gotta be 3, 275, gotta be 3. Solar right up here, 275.
275.
Next team up
Greg
is-
Gerson, bottom, I believe.
Jackson Sterling.
Jackson Sterling, another Central New York team. Eaton, New York. A lot of guys don't like to cut them sharp in front of the bolt, especially young horses, so they like to walk behind. Just kind of keep their horses a little calmer that way.
Qualified pull for Jackson.
Nate Wooster, president of our New York State Pullers Club.
Qualified pull for the Nate Wooster team. Chris Armisen
Here
here.
out back, I don't know if I can show it. We got the Arcade and Attica train going by. Right in front, Chris Armisen. 6 or 7 miles up the road. Spending the money all year. When he won, he placed, and he showed. Jeff Martin team, Martin and McIntyre. Punxsutawney, I think. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. We can all refrain from the Groundhog Day joke.
Hey, what do you say? They'll be in there too, guys.
You gotta be 50, 225, gotta be 50. 225, gotta be 50. Your way, 225.
$2.25 that team sold for in their Calcutta auction. Just try to follow up, see what the payback is. Right now, it's Owen Armisen. Armisen and Clark team. Chuck and Pearl, one of 2 mares in the contest. Hello, Pearl Jam. Hey, Chris. People like me. Probably shouldn't get the kids laughing. What makes you think it's funny? Brian Armisen, Rocket Man and Marlin, last week's winner. Rocket Man's won the $1,000 full before. Got the trophy right on my desk.
Qualified pull. Give up.
Donnie Meadow's team of Bud and Tommy. Joe Police driving them because Donnie's doing the auctioning for our Calcutta. I think Donnie will grab his own team after this and drive. Maybe not. Nothing wrong with the way Joe drives. As you saw in the lightweights.
Qualified pull. What do you say? Oh, that's 275.
275.
250 gotta be 75. 250 gotta be 75. Now 3, gotta be 3. 275, now 3 1/4. 3 1/4, now half. 3 1/4, gotta be 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 half. Gotta be half. 350, 75, 375. Give 375, now 4. 375, gotta be 4. 375, get 4. 375, gotta be 4. 375, gotta be 4. Gotta be 4. 375, gotta be 4. 375, gotta be 4. Got now 4. 425, 425. 4 now 25. 425, last chance. 400 now 25. 4 gotta be 25. 4 gotta be 25. 4 gotta be 25. Sold them 400.
400 bills for Donnie's team in the Calcutta. Jeff Martin team.
Okay,
First one to
once
hit.
again, we want to, the Horse Pull, New York State Horse Pullers Association
Low to be
wants to thank
6,300.
S&S Deal, the sponsors for the Horse Pullers Association.
Jeff
Appreciate
Martin,
their support.
6,300. First team to hitch. 13 teams still in the contest. You saw Jeff getting right up front in Florida
Nice
this
job by
February.
Jeff Martin on 6,300. Brings
Figures on doing it here today.
Connection.
Style.
Chester and Red.
Roll right up here on Route 98 North.
Brian Armisen
Right
team.
now,
Hello,
Brian
James
Armisen.
and Chris. James qualified for the last load in the lightweights and didn't hitch. We missed it because I got here late.
Nice job by
L&L
Brian.
team going the
Brings on
distance for
Randy
Brian.
Brundage with Bud and Doc.
Corners repair.
Coming up right now is Randy Brundage. He's from Ormel, New York.
East. Randy Brundage out of Ormel.
Big town. Missed a hitch. Shit happens.
Hook has to meet ring. Been sick a little while, it ain't his fault.
Got a little getting the hook in the ring jokes. Randy went the distance.
Nice job by
6,300.
Randy Brundage and Gary Cummins,
Doug
Tractor
Smith
Restoration,
latching on to 63.
CPR over in
Get the old
Hermitage.
school harnesses.
Dougie Smith
Good
from
luck with that
Redford.
harness. Got an old school collar on the off horse
Good job by Doug Smith. Brings on Jay Vogel. He'll be followed with Bella and Luke
Jay
out
Vogel,
of
Bella and
Belfast.
too. Jay's gonna have his own pull here in a week from tomorrow. Father's Day pull in Black Creek. A week from today, he'll be at the Angelica Fairgrounds for the Belfast Fire Cup. Dave Vogel's going the distance on 63.
Nice job, Jay Vogel on 6.
Ernie and Goose, Tom Voorhees team, Voorhees family team.
Tom Voorhees from Shenango Forks, New York, member of the New York State Horse Pullers Association Board of Directors.
Sicky 300.
He's got them going. The Allen boys are hooking again. They're a good luck charm.
This team might have underperformed in the Calcutta. There's some bad power in this team.
All the way.
We'll tell you
Tom
after a
Voorhees
couple more loads.
brings on
Jackson Sturley team. Pretty pair of hosses. So you get 3 tries like that to go around. If you don't get them hooked in 3 tries, 3 passes by the sled, that's considered a hitch. I think you get a minute from the time you enter the ring till you hitch on also. Everybody's got to stay behind the eveners.
nice job.
No line slapping.
Jackson Sturley brings
Teamster's
on
the only
Nate
one that can talk to a
Booster
team.
from Canton, Pennsylvania.
Some
with
of the
Nate
rules
and
we have.
Julio. He'll be followed by Chris.
Nate Booster, 6,300. Julio is one of the horses. So Nate had to go around once. Do that 3 times, that's considered a hitch. And it happens sometimes. Whoop. So he's by twice. They were hooked and unhooked. It happens. So this is his 3rd pass back. He's got to get him on this time with Pete and Julio. There they go.
Nice job by Nate Booster, president of the New York.
Chris Armstrong's team of Andy and Buster. You remember Andy from our login video?
Good job by Chris, Andy and Buster. Nice job. Owen Armisen,
They're working and working and still
Chuck
staying
and
fat.
Pearl.
I can relate to that. Mildy works his team at home. So Milt's giving a hand. Hitching on. I just heard him give Owen some good advice. He said, stand back on your lines. Most all of us could learn from that. Not stand up so close to even, especially on the Buckeye side. Good looking draw.
All the way, Owen Armisen.
Ryan Ermith. Ryan's the 12th team to hook to this one. He got 11 across. The Rocket Man has won this pole before.
All the way, Brian Armisen.
Donnie Meadow team. Tommy and Bud. 400 bills at the Calcutta auction. They're the fan favorite. Despite my objective journalism, they might be my favorite to win here today. But there's some competition, I'll tell you.
All the way. Donnie
13
Jr.
teams have hooked and 13
on
teams
63.
across.
More
63.
weight, boys, more weight. When the weight.
Jeff Martin, Tuck, and Mark. This is team number 1. He's got 2 teams in the contest. If you don't think you come all the way from Punxsutawney to pull, you better rethink. First team on 7,300 pound load. 72, Lester says, 7,200 pound load. First team on it. It's going to separate a few of them, this load will. But not this team.
Nice job by Jeff Martin, team number 1 in this 7,200 pound load.
Well, I had the camera
L&L
off. Jeff Martin won the
connection.
best appearing team.
Brian Armisen,
Right
Chester
now
and
it's
Red.
Chester and Red. L&L Connection, Brian Armisen.
Red.
18-10 first hook, L&L.
You'll be able to hear Doug better than you hear me. Not quite the distance. Close.
25-11.
25-11.
25-11.
Second
Heard Randy
hook.
say. Got to go
All right.
27-6 for qualifying.
Randy
draw.
Brundage. Randy
slide
Brundage
right now.
from Ormo, New York.
You just heard Doug
Bud
say
and
it.
Don.
Bud and Don. It's Randy Brundage. $70, $200. Calling it. Ooh, just about the same.
All the way.
All the way, we got her.
Good job. They had her timed out.
Good job. You like that? We got her.
Brings on the
Had
Doug
nothing to do
Smith
with it.
team from Richford, New York with Buzz and Tom.
Dougie Smith. Oh, you're okay, Les? You're good on camera.
Dougie Smith.
72.
Good job by Doug.
I tell you what, Jay Vogel's been looking good this year.
I want to remind everybody, next Saturday at the Allegheny County Fairgrounds in Angelica, Belfast Horse Pull will take place at 1 o'clock. And then on Sunday, down in Black Creek, New Hudson Fire Department, that horse pull takes place. That's Black Creek. Farm class, I think, starts
Jay
at
agrees with me
11.
about walking them down this line.
And
It's gonna be an effort. Effort they gave.
good draw by Jay.
19-8.
19-8.
19-8.
He's won
First
2
hook.
third hitches so far. That has third hitch available.
Pass.
It's hard not to like this team for first place today. When Voorhees show up, they're ready to pull horses. Jackson Sterling, 7,200. He's from Eaton, New York. Not Eden with a D in Erie County, but Eaton over in the, oh, out by Owego somewhere. You'd think I'd know that area. I've bought logs through there. Well,
Nice job,
no
Jackson
thanks to the
Sterling.
brown horse, but he's another team across on
Brings on
this
Nate
load.
Booster with Pete and Julio. He'll be followed by Chris
Nate Booster will be
Arneson.
next to hit.
And then McIntyre.
Nate Wood. I know Nate probably lightweight. They're not quite ready to get in the lights yet.
Get up, Frank. Get up, Frank. Get up, Frank.
Go ahead.
He got her. Good draw on 72. Okay.
That was sweet.
Next team to hook will be Chris Arneson.
We got the Chuck Wagon and Pearl Jam. Chuck and Pearl. Owen Armisen team. Armisen Clark team. Got Uncle Milt behind him on the line.
Get up there, Chuck. Get up, Pearl. Oh.
10-foot 1. First hook.
So he's probably going to pass his second, get it in a better spot for his
Going
third.
up. Well, he can't be everywhere.
Brian
Doing
Armisen,
the best he
Rocket,
can.
and Marlin. Following him will be Donnie. Donnie that Tommy and Charlie. Black finger hits, and then we got some thirds.
All the way, Donnie won
No
the poll
third
2
hitch
weeks
needed
ago
for
in
that.
Centerville. It was 48 that day.
Brian Armisen decided to call it a day with his B team, L&L. Got Doug Burwanger announced it today.
All right, Jay, what are you
One of the
doing?
best voices in the business.
Go.
Jay Vogel's hitching. He's got a third hitch. He's trying to decide if he wants it.
He's going to take her back.
So we get to have it spotted on your third hitch. Horse pulling fans know you get 2 consecutive hitches
Okay.
available to you, and then you can come back for a third.
50-50 today.
The way we're doing it is we
Red ticket. 504.
we allow you to spot the sled on your third hitch.
716.
Jay Vogel, Bella, and Luke. This time we're on we'll be on Bella's side, which I guess we were last time too. Third hitch. Brian passed his third, and Owen Armisen has a third available also. 10 teams across on this load. 7,200 pound load. Jay's got a mare and a gelding, both flat shoes. Whoop. A little trouble with the hitch.
Good pull, Jay. Good pull.
Yeah, good pull.
22-10. Third hook.
That's going to place him.
Give
We'll pay
Jay
him
a
up.
nice hand.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
18 even. Give
even.
him a nice hand, folks.
That's
He
gonna
bettered
place him
himself
12th.
to the 10-1.
Jay Vogel.
Good hook.
11.
Okay. More weight.
10 teams
Another
still in the
900 goes
contest.
on. We'll be on 8,100. McIntyre and Mark.
8,100.
Tuck
10
and Mark
teams
out
in
of
the contest.
Punxsutawney,
This was a
Pennsylvania.
lightweight load.
Jeff Martin doing
The
the
lightest
driving.
light team started with, then we'd add some weight accordingly because it was an overweight. This is just a straight heavyweight. The bigger the badder. Jeff Martin might be the baddest of them all when it's all over with. Team number 1. 8,100, first team to hitch.
Whoa.
You got her.
All the way. All right,
Last-
that brings
last.
on Doug Smith.
They brought up a rope over here. Randy Brundage decided not to hitch. Bringing his team along, he qualified for this load and decided not to. So boundary ropes are 15 feet apart.
Okay, pull
Got
the
a
rope
heel
up.
fork or something hooked in them and pulled the rope up. Let's just use your iron fist and.
Folks, he's a ways from home in
Doug
Richmond.
Smith decided not to hitch.
Been to a lot of contests in his
Doug and Randy
career.
both.
All right, Jay Vogel. Oh, Jay, no, Jay's out.
Tom Voorhees,
Tom Voorhees
Goose.
on 8,100.
Goose and Ernie's got the purple bag.
Ernie and Goose.
£8,100 load.
Oh yeah, all the way. Great job.
Tom Voorhees
Here's a
is the
nice
best
hand.
teamster today.
Congratulations to
Jeff
Tom
Martin was
Voorhees.
the best appearing. Tom is the best teamster. Good job, Tom. Nate Wooster, he's got his heel chain shortened right up. Made an awful good looking draw in the last pull.
Whoa. Whoa.
Made an awful good looking effort on a heavy 8,100. It's like 10 feet. 10-6.
10-6. 10-6 first look.
Might want to take a second. Gonna let him stand there and think about it. See if he does. My dad always hooked those heel chains short. I see the advantage. That would have placed him pretty good in the light class.
11-8.
11-8. Bettered himself by a little bit there.
13-8. 14-8.
You guys heard that exchange. 14 feet 8 inches.
14-8.
He does have a
Second
third hitch
hook,
coming if he'd like
Nate
it later.
Worcester.
Chris Armisen. Got the stud, Buster, and the gelding Andy.
Good
All
job.
the way for Chris.
Armisen, Andy and Buster.
Jeff Martin. This is number 2 team, Martin and
We
Max
got
Tire.
another donation in memory of Earl and Darlene Dawson $50.
Had a
We'll
handful of
announce that
teams cross this.
later.
Chris Armisen, Jeff Martin, number 1. I can't remember them all.
Jeff Martin, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
That might be it.
Whoa.
So I know Jeff Martin's got 2 teams across. Chris Armisen does. And I can't remember the rest. Brian and Donnie want to make it 4 and 5. At least. There might be somebody else I'm forgetting. As my buddy Tim Holland
he
used to
goes.
say, you ain't got to measure that one.
Yes, sir.
Notice all those hip straps are falling off from Bud over here. I'm supposed to bring Donnie up some straps from my neighbor's harness shop. Bud and Tom.
And there you are.
One.
18-1.
That's a lot of consistency.
He had an
18-1.
18-2 on his first hook. Give Jackson Sturley a nice hand. Long ways from home. McIntyre Martin,
Nate
team number 1.
decided to
For
not
his
take a
family.
third.
Chris Armisen, McIntyre Martin, team 2. Brian Armisen and Donnie Jr.
Whatever they want to do.
Jeff Martin will be the first team to hitch to 9,100. New load. 6 teams qualified. Jeff had 2 of them. Voorhees family. Brian Armisen and Donnie Middaugh. Started with 13, we're down to 6.
Wow.
That was a
First
20-foot,
hook.
2-inch pull.
McIntyre Martin. Tom Flores and
Tommy
Angle
Voorhees.
Forks. First hook on 9,000.
Tommy says, I don't need no stinking spot. I'll cross it right there.
All right, Tom.
Chris Armisen. He spotted the boat, so he's got 1 chance at this. 9,100 pound load. Nice looking draw.
21-7, give him a nice
Shot.
hand, folks. That was his third hook. Jeff Martin doing the driving.
Roll.
Over the rope.
Over the rope on that hitch.
Over the rope.
He had a good hitch going. Right here on this side, he was over the rope.
That's
Brian Armisen with Rocket Man and Marlin. Donnie Jr., Donnie Middaugh Jr. 2 teams across on this 9,100 pound load. Tommy and Charlie are hoping to make it 3.
got her.
Donnie
All
got
the
her.
way. Poor start, too. Horse stumbled. 1/3 hook, that would be McIntyre and Martin with a 20-foot.
So this is that third hook for the B team. I think they were over the rope on the first hook. Doug says they had a 22. They did have a 22, but I think they called for the rope. Doesn't matter if he gets it across this time. Not enough. 26 feet.
26-6.
26 and a half.
26-6.
Foot short.
Third hook. Give Jeff Martin and Matt.
Tom Voorhees will be the first to take his first. I think 9,600.
These guys have put on a nice show. All the Teamsters have here today. It's gone real well.
So as Tom brings them around, I've been giving you bad information. Martin did not have this across with either team. He got a 22 with one team, and I think maybe 22 is his best with the other. So it's Tom Voorhees and Donnie Middaugh. Seems like we were doing this a year ago. This is the first hitch for them. There's an effort. Let's see what Randy's got to say.
Great job, Tommy. 22-5.
22-5.
First
First
hit,
hook. Tom
96.
Voorhees on 94.50.
94.50, they're calling it. Donnie Middaugh taking his third hitch, passed his first and second. Could be his last try today. But it won't be. Donnie just crossed it. It's up to Tom Voorhees now.
Good hook. Nice job, Donnie.
Tom Voorhees, third hitch. Donnie Jr. crossed it. Tom had it 22 and change. He's got to cross it. Got to cross it, and then they'll qualify for a new load. And it's New York State rules, and we're pulling for $1,000, so they're going to hitch to a new load. And then there were two. Tom Voorhees.
All the way, Tom Voorhees. Nice hook.
Tom and Donnie. We did this last year too. Pulling horses. Pretty confident this load's gonna end it. This is 10,000 big ones. 9,900.
Hold your
they're calling
paws
it.
until they're done drawing.
I'm calling it 10. Tom Voorhees and Donnie Middaugh. Tom passed his first and second hitch. It's a one and done here on his third.
Ernie and Goose.
Ooh, is that a breakdown? That's a single tree right in half. We're gonna call that a breakdown.
Broke down.
Broke down.
There's a single tree.
13.
13 and then a breakdown. We're gonna call this Donnie's third hitch. It's gonna be a one and done. That's what he'd do anyway. We know it, he's done it all day. 10,000 pounds.
This is his third hook. Okay.
Or he said 13 and then they had a breakdown. So officially they're broke down. Better than 13, but that doesn't mean anything.
About
18-4.
That's gonna play
Third
for
hook.
Now you gotta take it back.
Now Voorhees has had it. Unless they go the other way. Voorhees has had this 13 and then a breakdown. So they went with the breakdown score and they get another chance after they put the new equipment in. This will be the pull one way or another.
This is it.
Chief?
This is the contest.
No. Goose. And the other one. Ernie. Goose and Ernie. Donnie had an 18 and something. They've got to beat that to win the poll.
Donnie Minoff Jr.
20
is
feet,
second.
3 inches.
McIntyre
And I
Martin
missed it.
third.
I didn't hit the damned on button on the camera.
Ron Armisen
And he
fourth.
just won the
Chris
poll.
Armisen fifth.
20 feet, 3 inches
McIntyre
with a
Martin
great looking
sixth.
draw.
Team number 2.
I apologize
Jackson
to you, Tom.
Sterling seventh.
Maybe if somebody
Nate
else can
Wooster,
patch me in
eighth.
some footage here.
Dougie
Tom Voorhees winning the poll with a 20-foot, 3-inch draw. Beat Donnie by 2 inches. Joe Police giving him the hollers. He was also our best teamster today.
Someone take my picture as well,
Hell yeah.
or with my phone.
Calcut Auction. Heavyweight contest, first place.
There you are.
Greg Pittman, $672.
$672 on a less than $300 buy on that team.
Second place, heavy, $504.
Somebody made $100 on Donnie's too. Don Vogel.
$504. And random fourth place, Joe Police, heavy,